All right, guys, another episode. This is the best time of year. I absolutely love hockey. I love the NBA. You have the Stanley Cup playoffs going on, and then you have the NBA Finals. The King is back. LeBron James has been playing out of his mind. The free throw merchant is getting to the line, SGA. The other thing you have to remember is if you're late to a game, there's now live squares. So you can go, if the game started, take the live points, whatever. You can also do action on the spread or the game. Just pick a team. The NBA is so fucking sick right now. If you follow me at Steiny on Prize Picks, and I hit, one of you will go to the Lakers game with me. It will be a fair picking one of the followers. Follow me on Prize Picks at Steiny. You will go to the game with me. All you have to do is do one lineup, two, use code NELP, and they're going to give you $50 in free deposits. Go download Prize Picks right now. Best time to play. Let's go. All right, guys, we are back one night with Steiny at Steve's house. It's a very interesting place because you have 10 life-size action figures, and then you have murals of every Marvel, Batman. It's like a 10-year-old got hit like the Powerball. That's what I look at it like.
Yeah, it is. It's like if a little kid got rich.
If a little kid got rich, this is what their house would look like. You walk into the garage, there's two old Lambos.
Yeah.
One is the Wolf of Wall Street Lambo.
Yeah.
One is the Hot Pursuit 2, if you ever played that video game, the other Lambo.
You know the other Lambo? It's 2005 Lamborghini Gallardo. And
Yeah.
it was 140,000. That's 8,000 miles on it. It's so much fun to drive. It's even automatic. But yeah, it was a cool buy.
What's your thought process like when you buy a new car? Because you have probably like 15, but you buy them like just that day.
The thought process there. Well, why did I do that? I traded in my Rolls Royce Ghost, and I got a Maybach that was 199,000 because I gave my other Maybach to Togi, and then I got that car, which was really cheap, and then the difference was like 50,000 or something.
But does it
pay that
like buy you like temporary like happiness of like, yo, I got a new whip and I get to drive it for a couple weeks?
When they're at the house, it buys me like the two Lamborghinis, especially the 1989 Lamborghini. That's not temporary happiness. That's happiness every single day.
Yeah.
I walk outside and I look at it and I love it and it makes me super happy. And I know like that car specifically, I'm gonna keep forever. So yeah, it makes me really happy. The Rolls Royces, like when I had 4 of them, those were like kind of pointless. And
yeah. So we've come a long way. Last time we were together on this podcast was a completely different time. We had the LA house.
Oh my God, yeah, that was dangerous.
You were spending crazy money on chicks.
No.
Yes, we were both out of our mind. Yeah, I'm not going to bring up names, but you were spending money coming back from Rodeo Drive with 5 Chanel purses. And now we're here. You have a clear mind. And the first thing I want to talk about is you're sober on the podcast. You're sober in the videos.
In the videos, no, I'm drinking a little bit.
Do you feel like because of your history of like doing bottle chugs and drinking and just that being the norm that you have to feel like that to film?
Well, to film, because for me too, I don't like having like the big camera in front of me. I don't know. Especially by yourself, like if you're with like a group, it's definitely way easier to handle a big camera like that.
Does it seem like it's a little harder, or are you trying to? Because even me, like filming with you too, like I was always hitting the tequila, the Azul, whatever, and it just feels better. But you want to not have to do that every time you film.
Yeah, and I've made over 100 YouTube videos. Like if you get, and I've only been sober for one of them. I don't know which video that was. I don't know if it was the last video or the video before, but yeah. What I was going to say about drinking in videos. I guess drinking in videos, if you have a posse with you and you're filming, I think it's way more manageable. But right now, I'm just like, it's new to me, and I'm trying to like, if am drinking in videos, like not get blacked out.
Yeah,
like just have like a few drinks just to feel like, you know,
right. So you feel good,
like loose. But I'm starting to not like how drinking makes me feel. And it's not like what it makes me feel the day after. Of course that could be bad, but like that's easily manageable, like with like just all the science shit and ending it with the cold punch sauna, like that's manageable with the IV and stuff. I don't like how it makes me feel like in real time drinking. And
right.
I just recently found out that like every time you take a double shot of tequila or vodka, that's 200 calories, bro.
it's a lot of calories.
That's crazy.
If you're trying to be in shape, you just have to limit the alcohol.
It's crazy.
Because it also leads to the next day of being hungover, and then you eat like
yeah.
So it's 2 days.
But I don't like how it makes me feel like I feel like sluggish and like I don't even like how I act or feel like not even just sluggish, like how it just makes me feel. I don't even know how to explain how it makes me feel. I just don't like it anymore. And I'm trying to not like when I used to go to UFC fights, I used to, for some reason, I can't even tell you exactly why, like maybe there's a bunch of people back there, you know, you see a lot of celebrities and just cool people, but I felt like I literally had to drink a shot in between every single fight.
I witnessed it many times.
Yeah. Or if I go anywhere, like any social thing or any like dinner or anything, I feel like, okay, I have to drink. So right now I'm like, first time in a really long time where I'm like doing things like UFC and not drinking. Yeah. Like I went to my last UFC I didn't drink at all.
Really?
Not one sip.
What did that change? You weren't as like active running around.
I don't heckle people like that. I mean,
you don't walk up to Dana when he's on the cage.
I didn't go up to Dana or President Trump.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
that's good.
Yeah. If I was hammered, I'd go right up to him, you know, and I didn't do that, but
I actually was thinking about that. What do you think is your craziest celebrity interaction at a UFC? Because you've been to every event. We know who sits around the ring. I remember I went up to Miles Teller and I was like, yo, can we do a podcast? And he was like, bro, a podcast? And then I was like, walking away like, dude, you sound like a fucking loser. Like, you're going to ask this guy to do a podcast. He's trying to enjoy the UFC.
He said no.
He was just like, dude, like a podcast? I was like
while the fights were going?
It was like an intermission.
No.
But yeah, do you have a biggest interaction? Because when I used to go with you, we'd see Steve-O, you'd see Johnny Knoxville, you see Shaq, every fighter.
The biggest interaction, the most memorable and coolest one to me was just Mark Wahlberg, because I'm just like a huge fan of his movies and him, and even the new TV show that came out. I know it's not him in it, but it's inspired by the movie he made. Just big fan. So that's probably the coolest one. Meeting Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
That's it. Nothing crazy. I mean, my most memorable UFC moment is the one I don't remember, is me getting taken out on a wheelchair, which I think is like kind of crazy, and that's something that I'm trying to avoid in the future, because I'm like the first, like, if you don't know who I am, you obviously thought I was a fighter. Like there's a bunch of people.
Why? Because you exited on a wheelchair?
I exited on a wheelchair.
Yeah. They were like, yo, this guy got his ass beat, and then
I think
just SteveWillDoIt hammer.
May have been the Sphere, and that was when Sugar Sean fought. And I remember just waking up, just being like, this is at the fight, I guess. I don't remember anything really, but just waking up at the Red Rock and checking my phone, like, dude, did Sugar win? And he lost, and I had 300,000 on it, and then instantly just went downstairs and won it all back. Because I don't even know why I drank. Like, why do you have to drink in between every single fight? It doesn't even make any sense.
It's like an anxiety thing. That's all it is.
Like it doesn't even make sense. So right now, like I don't even get it.
It's like a social setting. You want to be able to talk to people when you could talk to them sober, but your mind is telling you like, hey, you got to loosen up to talk to them. It's
that, and then once you like gain the ability to be more social and talk to people, then it's just like, I guess it's become like a habit. So we're like, maybe I've been to like 50 UFCs, right? So I don't have to, maybe like the first few times, like, oh, this is so new. So maybe it makes more sense even to like drink in between every single fight. But like now, like,
well,
maybe it feels like more of a habit, and I'm trying to like break those habits. Like even filming videos, like it's just a thing. Like Nelson, assistant, is like, oh, you're filming videos. Like my favorite, if I'm in tequila or vodka at the time, but my favorite drink and my Diet Coke and stuff like that. I'm trying to break those habits, and I'm doing very well.
That's good. That's amazing, bro.
And I'm like super happy sober and like high on life sober. So like it's not like I'm definitely not the person that's like, I need a substance to be happy, even though I am a person that needs a substance to not be happy, but just needs something. And that right now it's marijuana. And
marijuana is way better.
And like I smoke so much weed to where like it's like you don't really get high like that unless you like switch it up. Like if I were to like, I don't know, like right now I'm on my bong grind, which I haven't been in like a decade.
I haven't smoked bong since college. I hit it when I got here. I was like, And it was tobacco and weed. I was like,
Yeah, it's awesome.
it's great.
But I switched it up, and now I'm just like used to it. But yeah, I need something, whether it's like the motion pouches.
I have 2 of those in. Shout out the motion pouches.
Yeah, could I have one?
Yeah. They're right here. These are Steve's company. They like lock you in like neurogum.
Yeah, they're nootropic, and they got 30 milligrams natural caffeine. And the only reason I got involved with this is because my friend Cole Brecka, Gary Brecka's son, just said he uses it in his runs, and it works, and he fully backed it. And
it does work. It makes me feel way more locked in and like focused. It's crazy because I never thought I'd endorse like a neurogum or anything like that, but I've noticed when I do the podcast and I throw one in, like I'm locked in.
It's sick.
I've realized people that roll in your crew. We look at like Pepino, who's like your golden goose right now, your golden child, who's hilarious. But everyone gets this reputation of like, he gets these comments that are like, oh, this guy's just a freeloader. He's there for his benefit only to take advantage. What do you think about that? And how do you determine who's actually like, or how do you determine what's enough to give somebody?
Well, those comments are on my YouTube channel. I just think of my YouTube channel as a TV show, and you, out of all people, probably understand like those comments. It's part of it, and you can never really take it seriously. And I like those comments. Like it's, people engaging in my TV show. When someone says Pepino's a freeloader and it has 2,000 likes, I find that really cool and interesting because it's like, they're engaged in my television show, and
And for your brain, it's like I got to treat him like a freeloader, then, right?
Well, no, Pepino he shows up to work and he's very respectful and nice to me now, and he's had his issues and stuff, but as long he just shows up to work and he knows he's a very nice person, and so I treat him very well. We changed it, like I'm not gonna tell him how much I pay Pepino, but I changed it per video. So like once you show up and you perform, you get a fee, and if you like kill it, you get some extra money. And then now I'm doing a thing because he's 40 years old, so I'm doing a thing. Yeah, if he hits the gym at least 3 times, I don't know what I said, 3 to 5 times a week. He has a manager, so I tell his manager this. I don't know if it's 3 to 5 times a week. It's 3 to 5 times a week lift, 3 to 5 times a week sauna, and then he gets another bonus.
Yeah. It's a good deal. So you're looking out for his health as well.
Well, yeah, he's 40 and he just drinks all day, and he just thinks water makes you gay. And he won't drink
well, that's the signs of probably an alcoholic too.
Yeah.
Going off of all your employees, I was employed by the SteveWillDoIt LLC at one point. You've had so many people come and go. What have you learned most about hiring certain people? Have you been more hesitant to bring certain people around? Or are you just in the moment of, this guy's funny, let me take care of him? Because you get really excited with new people.
Well, I don't think the issue is me hiring people and who I hire. It's how I treat people and how they handle it. You would think like you could treat someone so nice and give them like so much more than what like is the normal. You would think that's like a good thing, and you would get them to work harder and be the best person ever to you just in a work environment, and that's just not the case. So I forgot the exact question you asked me, but I keep making this mistake of people treating people too good, and they get so comfortable, and it's like it doesn't really become like a work environment. It's becoming like
a friendship,
a friendship type.
Take advantage. Let me see what I can get away with type thing.
So, yeah, people come and go, and that's due to literally me being too nice. So the warriors that stay, like Nelson, Alex, and Lloyd, they get treated very well, and they have they're set up very nicely, especially the veterans.
I was thinking about this when Nelson. I was flying here, like just based off how many people I met with you, how many people you've taken care of. Sometimes there's a situation where I've watched you give somebody 50 grand and then they hit me up constantly. Hey, I can't pay my rent. Hey, I can't do this. Does that bother you when it's like, yo, when's enough? Or like, I took care of you a week ago and they come back and keep asking for more?
No, it doesn't bother me. I put myself in that position by giving someone money, and I don't judge how people spend their money.
What do you think is your biggest, because I've seen you give
the valet guy in Miami, 10 grand out of nowhere, off camera. What do you think's your biggest giveaway off camera just out of love? Because you like to help people out, whether they have a gambling problem or whatever. I've seen you give cash, bags, watches.
All right, guys, MoonPay is the app that I use. It's the app that everyone I know uses for crypto. You can start with as little as $20, Venmo, Apple Pay, credit card, debit card, PayPal. So many ways to buy crypto. MoonPay is the best app to hold your crypto. I've used it for 6 years now. Millions of other users have used it. A lot of great reviews. They also have 24/7 customer service. So if you ever need help, there's someone with you to walk you through step by step. But today I want to focus on Moonshot. Moonshot is the app for trading new coins with Solana. Self-custodial, beautifully designed, and it's now served over 2 million traders and hit #1 in the App Store in multiple countries. If you're hunting the next ticker, this is where you go. And here's the new bit. MoonPay Moonshot just shipped cross-chain deposits. So if you've got crypto sitting on another chain like Ethereum Base or Polygon, you can send it straight into Moonshot and MoonPay handles the swapping. Swapping coins can be the most difficult thing ever. You know, you need certain coins like Solana to buy meme coins. That's what Moonshot offers. They will swap the coins for you. They make it so much easier to do this process. I promise you, if you want to get into buying meme coins, as it is risky, there is a risk with buying meme coins and crypto. But if you're going to do it, Moonshot and MoonPay are the best place to do it. Go download MoonPay, try Moonshot, go for that next meme coin, go for a risk. That's what I did. That's what you should do. Go download MoonPay right now.
A Lamborghini, completely off camera, completely not part of, tell nobody there.
Was that for a chick?
It was a female, but it was not.
Oh, I know who it is.
It was like, it has nothing to do with sex.
Yeah.
So
no, you weren't in a relationship with them. I know who you're talking about. You just like to do that because you're sick in the head or what?
Yeah, well, she has to put up a lot of my shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm crazy. Like, not, it makes it sound like it's about like a relationship type shit. No, it has nothing to do. It's like, yeah, Lamborghini, probably 50K cash, watches multiple times. I would like to say, like, watches for sure.
Yeah.
I would
I've
like
seen
to
that go
say
down many times.
I mean, if I had to choose, say yes or no, if I've given someone more cars off camera, I'd say yes. If I had to vote, if my life was on it, but a lot.
What about you have a great friendship with Togi? He seems like one of the only guys that's ever like reciprocated a gift. How do you feel about people that you give stuff to? Not many people can give it back because they don't have that financial freedom or they aren't in the position. But
I do things like giving people stuff. You're talking about giving people like friends.
Yeah, but like there's certain people now that can like reciprocate the gift. So like when you give Togi a Ferrari, I don't know if it's in your head, but he gives you a car a couple weeks later.
No, when I give anyone something, I don't think about getting stuff back. But with someone like Togi and then Neil, it's almost like a game or something at this point. Mm-hmm. Like where we're at, like where it's like if it's their birthday, like I get them something big, and it's like at that point, it's like we've done it, especially with me and Neil, done it the last 2 or 3 times. We've done it more than twice, 2 or 3. So I know with Neil, it's like we know we get each other stuff on birthdays. But what was the question? How do I feel?
I guess like when you give like timepiece trading, right? You gave him a lot of exposure. You definitely took him to the level that you've taken him to.
You're
Does
talking
it ever
about
bother you? Like,
no, no. I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I misinterpreted. Someone like that, no, because Neil's just got my back. Like it's like there's a strong relationship, and yeah, like I've done so much for Neil timepiece trading to where like they really have my back, and I have this like, I don't know, like this like a bunch of like strong people, I don't know how to say, powerful people in my corner, like ask for anything type shit. So
they hook you up and you feel like,
yeah,
it's like an even playing field. Like, yo, we're friends, but what goes around comes around type shit.
What goes around comes around, but also like, I don't think like that. Like the fact me helping them out, like I deserve something. I talk to Neil because we're like really close. Like how I tell him how much money I made him and this and that, because I want like at cost now, and
Of course.
like payment plans and shit like that. But I never think I'd like deserve money or anything free,
Yeah.
because I just have a different mindset. Like I want him to win, but it's like I have to focus on myself. Like I have to be like winning so big, and I'm focused on myself winning. I don't know if this makes sense, to where like, why would I focus on what he's got or how I helped him? Like I need to focus on what I got and what I can do and what I want to do, which is like never make a living or anything. I don't want to make a living off of Neil, right? Or even when Pepino's under my wing, like I think he's a star.
Yeah.
But I would never in a million like sign him or take percentage. But like I expect loyalty from him for sure, Pepino.
When you do these, I guess now, like I've been a part of your journey forever. You were on YouTube, went to a different platform, back on YouTube. What do you think's been the biggest like learning factor that you've had to deal with?
Like getting back on YouTube, or
Just like going through so much adversity of getting deleted from YouTube, going to a different platform, back on YouTube. Does it all feel the same like 6 years ago?
the internet doesn't feel the same. It feels like a lot harder. In terms of YouTuber, it feels like there's a lot less YouTubers, and it's all about clipping and just clips, and everyone wants to be a streamer.
Mm.
What I've learned about being off YouTube for 3 years and then getting back on YouTube is that like being solid and being like good to like, I don't know, like business relationships and relationships in general, and even just being like, excuse my language, but like a real ass to your fans and stuff. It really paid off, because like, I think I get stressed taking a week, 2 weeks off YouTube, right? Because you know how it is. You're just stressed, have
Consistency is
anxiety.
everything.
Because like next week you don't, like I couldn't imagine uploading a video and getting less than 1 million views, like because I'd never had that happen to me. So I get stressed and anxiety for missing 1 week, 2 weeks. But I missed years, and I came back, and
I think something that's becoming more rare and rare on the internet is having a loyal fan base. And I feel like you and I'd say like Danny Duncan is another example of just guys that have this diehard fan base that won't go anywhere. They're always there for you. So why do you think you have the SteveWillDoIt loyals that are always just rocking with you?
I mean, I would like to think I make good videos, but also, dude, I've had this thing stuck in my head forever. It's like some fucking study. It's like some study of authenticity. So basically the gist of it was like, you know how like animals have like these fucking little things they can do just because, like, I don't know, like what's that fucking thing, that the chameleon or whatever, they can just switch,
Adapt to like different whatever.
I mean, they can communicate with each other somehow. I don't know, but there's this thing that's stuck in my brain, whether it's like true or not. There's a study on like human authenticity or whatever, that humans can tell like on a cellular level, like
who they can relate to, and
if you're like authentic or not. Like so you can like kind of connect with like someone, like through the screen.
Yeah.
So this is like something that someone told me. It was Madison Brecka. Shout out Madison Brecka. She told me forever ago, like there's some fucking study of authenticity, and that stuck with me. And this was like back when I was like, you know, on the come up big, like in Miami, like when we first go to that's something like that stuck with me. So I think that's very important. Consistency, authenticity, and like good content. Cause like my last video, for example, I watched it like 3-4 times, like cause I thought it was really good. Like I really was like, I liked the video, you know, I like to put out stuff that I like myself.
YouTube on the second go around, it's definitely different.
It's harder, I feel like.
It's definitely harder. I think it's more saturated, and it's becoming like a game of how do you go viral when nowadays you can have clippers and anyone can go viral. So you're competing against people that are spending $1 million a month on clippers. So for instance, like me, I texted MrBeast, Jimmy, and I said, hey, Jimmy, I would love to do a podcast. And when I think of content, I want to have you and MrBeast in the same room on a podcast and just hash out whatever the differences there are. You've said your things. He hasn't responded, But like that's beauty and content where it's like that's what people want to see. So there's that drama factor. I'll donate 100K to Team Water or any charity of MrBeast. And will you match that?
No, I already put 50K towards Team Water.
Okay, so a different charity, but I'll put 100K into that.
Dude, that Team Water's got is getting hate.
Yeah, but I feel like you and Beast have a lot more similarities. Like I think you actually look up to him, and he's someone that you wanted to not mimic, but like you look at his videos and you're like, wow, I could do this, but I could do my own version of it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's amazing what he's done. I think it's incredible.
Yeah. So
and I am what you just said. There's some things that I think that he's done that is incredible, which I could put my own twist on it, which we're doing, because I'm trying to film 10 videos in like a week. And that's inspiration. Beast, literally got inspired by Beast because I saw something where we'll be recording like 3 videos at the same time, you know?
yeah.
So, and then also some of my videos are inspired by Beast. Like I'm doing one that he did, like the spend like 14 days with your ex, win X amount of dollars, your ex-girlfriend, boyfriend. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to set it up, right? And the thing, like, I want to have somebody, you know, that with a girlfriend, like, you know, stabbed the boyfriend before and called the cops, and they have baby mama, or they have lots of cheating happen.
So the R-rated version.
R-rated, yeah. And then we're doing, so that's being set up. And then another video is being set up. It's going to be like the last person, wait, what was it? Oh, so it's the one we did, last person to take their hand off a fat person wins X amount of dollars. But it's not one fat person. It's 10 fat people, 10 cameramen, and 10 contestants each have their hand on a fat person. And the fat person, you have to stick with them and they have to go about their day. Like if they have to work, take a shit.
What if they hit the sauna?
Anything. You have to, but the fat person.
If they go to Soul Cycle?
Whatever, yeah. You have to just stick together and they're like a team.
Oh, God. I mean, that sounds great.
So I'm
but that's
copying
disgusting. What do they get if they keep their hand on the guy the longest?
I'm thinking like 250,000 each big video.
There you go.
So that's 2 Beast kind of copies, and the third one is ex-con and cop spend X amount of time together, win. And it's gonna be like, you know, like a racist cop, and then, you know, like a blood or crip, like someone that's like, you know, murdered.
Yeah.
Like they don't like it, you know, like it's not supposed to be like kumbaya.
They're not supposed to be together.
Yeah.
But when there's money on the line, we'll see what happens. But I will say, MrBeast sent me the nicest decline ever. He sent me a text. Just it wasn't the right timing. But he couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah, I don't know.
When I look at clips from your YouTube, every clip, when I search SteveWillDoIt on TikTok or whatever, X, it always comes up with you and 6ix9ine. And you and 6ix9ine, and I love 6ix9ine. He's hilarious. I think he's the best internet character ever created. But this is a guy who is so funny, but also you guys have had so many back and forths. You've stuck your neck out for him. How do you get past the history?
The only thing to get past is the $2 million. So for context, I got 6ix9ine a streaming deal for $2 million. And
did he complete 1 hour of streaming?
Maybe they like 4 or 5 streams. However many hours is that? But yeah, I basically signed responsibility if he didn't fulfill the agreement that I would like have to pay it back. And how I overcome something like that is he just, I don't know, like he definitely regrets it, right? Definitely made a mistake. But since we know 6ix9ine so well, I think you can agree is that when he gets a certain way, he thinks he's right and there's no changing it.
Yeah.
For example, the taking, why can't I think of it? Taking, what does he like to take? What's the pill?
Oh, laxative.
Taking laxative to lose weight and then like not drinking water, thinking like
He'll just
like,
shit out all the fat.
no, but like drinking water is gonna help make him gain weight, and he can just take laxatives and not drink water. But like in his head, he's right, right?
Yeah.
And in his head, he had this whole thing. He didn't just like not stream because like I'm not gonna stream and just fuck Steve. Like he had this whole thing in his head where he like it was right for him to not stream and fuck me over because of like, you know, people on our team saying not to film with 6ix9ine at the time. You know, like
Yeah.
you remember that situation?
Of course.
So
But
he like made this whole scenario in his head that he was right, and like, yeah, and also I saw him on the lie detector too with the really famous old guy that does all the lie detector tests.
where he was like, "Do you regret
Yeah, so
stealing 2 million from 6ix9ine?" He was like, "Yeah, I do." And he was like, "That's true."
it's a combination of people making
Do
mistakes.
you think he's that good to not let that heart beat, or do you think that was genuine?
I think
Because he's pretty good.
All right, guys, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. This is something I'm very passionate about. My sister actually made me check out their website and get into this. I'm a guy that has a very bad way of dealing with stress. People have financial stress, day-to-day stress. Can come from so many different things. Finances is a very popular one of them. Me being in this space, I get stressed out a lot every week trying to find guests for the show. Just a number of different things, and it makes me push people away around me. I think men's mental health is super important. It's not talked about enough. I used to think it'd be weak or you're not man enough if you have to go talk to somebody about the problems in your life. I go through problems with the people around me, relationships, friendships. There's just so many things, and talking to a professional has really helped me. It's changed my vibe, my energy, and it's done a lot in my life. The site called BetterHelp is the one I'm talking about right now. It's very straightforward. They match you with a licensed therapist. They have 30,000 different therapists. So based off a short questionnaire, they're going to pair you with the best one. You can switch them out, and they've changed the lives of over 6 million people. They have a 4.9 out of 5-star rating from 1.7 million people. Don't be afraid to go talk to somebody. It can really help you. It's helped me. That's why I partnered up with them. And when things like feel overwhelming, that therapy can really help. I want you to sign up and get 10% off betterhelp.com/Steiny. That's better, HELP.com/Steiny. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. We talk about it all the time. It doesn't make you any weaker of a man. It can actually really help you. Go check them out now.
But that's the thing, dude. We know him so well. I've seen him.
It's almost on brand. Like, he has to steal a couple mil. Like,
No,
it's
but
6ix9ine, dude.
dude. But it's like when he was taking that, when he was fucking me over, like in his head.
He felt like he was doing you a solid. By
Not doing me a solid, but it was like, it wasn't like fuck Steve. It was like fuck you, the guys behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So I guess
yeah.
everyone likes to talk about your financials. Like, you had the thing with Impulsive, Logan, Mike. What number do you think makes you like rich or wealthy
what?
for a guy that lives your lifestyle?
Yeah, it's all about lifestyle. So for me, like if you want to live my lifestyle, you know, you gotta, it's a lot. You know, you have to make like over 7 figures a month.
Yeah.
And sometimes multiple 7 figures a month or whatever. But I mean, I think to me, being rich is just doing what you want when you want. It's not like that extreme.
Yeah.
It's having a nice house, nice car, being able to eat and order whatever food you want. If for some reason you want to go to a trip or just kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think that makes you rich. It's just freedom.
I feel like because people group you with Togi, and like Caleb Hammer wants to do a podcast with you pretty bad. He likes to dissect people's like financials, and people like to see all these cars, whatever else you have, and they're like, this is fucking insane, because it is like the lifestyle of like a billionaire. But people might not know that, and I know this, you like to spend every dollar.
Yeah. Well, I think with me and Togi, we really just believe in ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think it really comes from a place of like, okay, as long as I can get, like even right now, it's like, as long as I can get 1 million views per week, everything will be okay, right?
Yeah.
And when you say I spend all my money, or when I tell everyone I spend all my money, I do like buy myself a lot of cool shit and get my, like even the house we're in, like my deal on this house is I have a 0% mortgage and I'm paying $100K a month, and I put like half down. It's a really nice house, right?
Yeah.
And I have I have a lot of like, I think I have like 6 or 7 places where I live, like as in like I have my clothes, my shoes, my car, like so I have
So you have 6, we'll say you have 6 houses that you own. So you have a lot of real estate.
Yeah, over $10 million for sure. But I'm saying I have 6 places, I think.
But I feel like people count that out. Like that's a big investment, and that's a lot of money to have, we'll say, saved or invested.
Yeah, and I have any type of retirement account or any type of thing that you max out, I know it's not shit. Yeah, and I have a lot of equity in my cars. So I own a lot of my cars. The big boys I don't, like the $2 million cars. I don't own either of them. But
you have
my
businesses
watches
that you have
too.
equity into, Motion Pouches, Happy Dad.
Yeah, if you think about it, I own 15% of Happy Dad.
Yeah. So you're a major shareholder in a huge alcohol company.
Oh, that's massive. It's freaking huge.
What do you think is the future goal? Because we look at how YouTube was when you were like, I'm just gonna say 6 years ago when you were on YouTube. I felt like I was rolling with the biggest celebrity on earth. We just moved to Miami. Everywhere we went was fucking chaotic. YouTube was at a different place. You were fucking the most famous guy out there. Do you think you can achieve that level of fame and success again, going through it again?
I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good right now, and arguably it's more impressive what I'm doing now than back then, like just the state of the internet. But yeah, I think I could take it to the next level for sure, because I'm still getting like a million and a half views a week, and the goal is to take it to the next level, which is like, honestly, got inspired by MrBeast. I'm gonna film literally 10 videos in a week span that are really high quality, good videos. It's just some videos are gonna take a really long time to, like, could take a week or 2 weeks to film. So when I say a week, it could go longer, because we're doing like some Beast videos where the contestants, determine how long the video is.
I guess the biggest contrast or comparison I'd make is back then, all the money was so new to you. So you look at we'll take Conor McGregor as an example. When he's super hungry, he wants to be the biggest UFC fighter. And then once he gets there, he makes all his money, he kind of chills.
Well, that's the thing. When you spend all your money, even if you're spending it on investments, like as in like this house or that house I'm getting next door, like just because you invest, you have a house, and it's like I don't know, I'm not setting myself up to be comfortable, like,
Yeah.
like that. And I tell people this all the time, like, I don't know how I would act if I just had like 40, 50 million liquid, you know?
I think it'd be different, because
Like,
you wouldn't have that pressure to continue to like have to chase the bag.
Yeah. And right now I have this, like, I'm so passionate about my YouTube videos, and like it means so much to me. And I could take a week off, maybe 2 weeks at all. I could never go longer than 2 weeks. And I think if I had $50 million liquid, I think I could take more than 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
50
100%.
mil liquid, dude. It's like,
I don't know though. You would spend that, I feel like, pretty quick.
yeah, I would.
Historically, based off your spending. With last time we talked, you set the bar pretty high with the females. We know this. Have you slowed down on the spending on chicks? But there's like a sick part of you that people don't know, where it's like not a big deal to you. Where you're like, yo, we walk into timepiece trading, yo, get her an AP, but it doesn't mean shit. So people see this, or they have this perception of, oh, dude, he's buying this chick a Porsche or buying this chick an AP, but in reality, you just do it because you're a sicko.
Dude, you're acting like I buy.
I've seen it.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
Is it just because you like to do that?
Dude, I could, but the thing is, I'll buy anyone a car or a watch.
Yeah.
So that's like a silly question almost.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, 'cause it's really anyone.
You know what the funniest thing about this that happened yesterday was that Jimmy Kimmel comes out and like makes his like joking thing. I don't know if you saw this about Melania Trump, like calling her a widow and stuff. And it's just like, dude, you want to be so different from Trump, but you call him this guy that's a misogynist, has these fucking low blows, and then you're going to make that comment. I don't know. It just kind of rattled me to like hear that.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
I can't even. Who is trying to?
He's a
picture
late
him.
night host.
No, I know him. I'm trying to picture him versus the other one.
Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel are
Yeah.
the two guys.
Oh, the Kimmel's the one we have beef with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's historically thrown shade, but it was just something I thought about, and I was like, dude, this is insane that one person can say shit about somebody and then have like a similar take or say crazier things and get away with it.
Dude, I don't want to talk about Jimmy Kimmel.
I hit you up a lot. We have a very weird relationship where it's like a fucking hate love. One day you tell me to kill myself, and then one day you're like, yo, come out to Vegas, let's get to work. We live in probably the loneliest profession ever. I text you all the time. I'm like, bro, I don't have any real friends. How do you determine who your real friends are in this business?
In this business?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really have any friends in this. Like when you say business,
In this industry, I'll say.
Like social media and stuff. I don't have any friends in this industry business. I don't think so. Besides Togi.
But does that make you feel sad that it has to be that way? Or do you think that that's the norm?
Dude, I don't need friends. Just because I do social media doesn't mean I have to be friends with people on social media. I don't really need friends. I'm pretty content. I have, Vince that lives with me forever.
Yeah.
So someone from high school. And I'm pretty content with just having like people on my team around when I do see people like Alex and Nelson. And not that I even hang out with them, but it's like, I don't know, my team's just great. And I have one of my best friends live with me and I'm seeing someone right now and they're incredible to be with all the time. So I don't feel empty or alone.
Do you think it's better to have a relationship off camera with like a girl?
Yeah, I'm doing my relationship completely off camera.
It's like a game changer. You have to do that.
Like we were in Italy, I'm getting drunk and I'm posting with her or whatever, but I'm not like even following her or anything.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I just don't want my relationship on the internet anymore.
I think that's a big step in maturity in the right direction.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's like a real, I don't know, like if as like a YouTuber, if the relationships on like part of your work, that's just not good. Like if it's completely separate, then it's like it's a real relationship.
I think the relationship stuff is becoming less and less popular because it's so transparent if it's real or not. People that do that for the clout or the views,
well,
you can see right through it now.
Maybe I do it for other reasons, maybe because I'm hurt inside. I don't know. Come on, you could do. For us, when we're on social media, it's like if I post a picture of my girlfriend and I say hey and I tag her, I'm basically saying I might as well just type, yo, Austin Reeves and blah blah, and every NBA player can message her and try to fuck her.
So, do you think that was your fault? Because you can't put a girl on your story and then expect a lot of celebs follow you that aren't going to be like, oh, let me click on that and go hit her up.
It's not
with your previous, we'll say, situationship. Did that teach you something of like, yo, I can't have these online relationships. All these guys are going to hit her up.
It's not even about that. That's just one thing. But I just, I guess it's just growing up, dude. I'm like, there's little things I'm doing. I'm like, if I drive somewhere every day, I'll try to like remember. Like, I'm just going to remember like the turns and so I don't have to map it every day. It's like, like little things, being sober for shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Started saving money a few weeks ago. Putting away money, dude.
That's the first time you've been saving?
Yeah. Like started like 3 weeks ago.
How much you've saved? A lot?
$250,000.
Oh, I mean,
it's pretty good.
Should be higher, I feel like, for your income, but that's not bad. You have a serious spending habit, so that's not bad for a guy like you.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Bob, you want to get in here?
Love you, Bobby. You look like Bradley Martin.
What do you think through your entire career was your biggest regret or move that you made that hurt you in hindsight?
Okay, my biggest... Fuck. See, the thing is, I have like a huge regret. It's like choosing. I remember like I got deleted on YouTube because I made a new second channel and whatever and promoted my main channel, but it's because I switched from roulette to steak. So I remember my biggest regret is when I had like a massive offer from steak, right? And then there was Rubet, who's like, like we're so close, and I chose money over like my gut and like my intuition was like, how could I leave the Rue guys when they have like a very handsome, beautiful offer? And then I just chose Steak, thinking, oh, they have more money, they can, I don't know, the bigger opportunity for me. And then literally, I only had that partnership for 2 months, and then I got deleted on YouTube. So that was like my biggest regret, but also it's not a regret, because if I would have stayed with Rubet at the time, or if I would have gone to Rubet, my YouTube would have never got deleted, right? And I would have been potentially this big ass YouTuber, and just gonna just be brutally honest, and I would have been managed by people that I didn't want to be managed by, being this massive YouTuber and having people that like manage me that shouldn't manage me, right?
Sure. But how much
So I was
of that,
thinking
but how
that
much
it's
of that do you
everything's
think-
meant to be.
How
right?
much of that do you have to hold yourself accountable for your decision making?
For me getting deleted, or for me?
Just after that point of you going to Rumble at the time, making these decisions, like you said, you see the money, you want to chase the money, but in the long term, it might not have been the best decision.
Well, they're the same thing, and they're both allowed on YouTube. If one was like, I don't know, because it's weird, because you're allowed to have a Steak YouTube channel, so there's not really, I don't feel like I should take accountability as real. I mean, I'm
saying after the fact, after YouTube gets deleted, you got to make financial decisions. You got to make content decisions.
Well, without a YouTube, there's no, all my money is not being spent.
All right, now we have Bob has joined. He's been living at.
By the way, thank you so much. I got to switch seats to you real quick. Just for 1 second. I have to, because I don't like to be in, it's like an alpha thing.
No, I'm going to sit here. This is my show. Sit the fuck down and shut up.
Wait, he's a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
All right, guys, we are now joined by
My roommate.
Steve's roommate.
Very unbelievable guy, by the way. By the way, thank you for setting me up with Neon's stream.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Don't look at my eyes like that either.
Okay, it's nothing that crazy.
Camp doesn't start till tomorrow.
Bob is in the midst of a fight camp that is not announced yet, but people have been talking about it.
You want to make the call right this second?
No, but wait, Steve, I want to ask you, being a caretaker, how do you feel about Bob just staying here? Is he one of those guys that's like leeching off you, or?
I mean, he's staying at my house, and I treat him well. I wouldn't call
Very
that
well.
being
Very well.
Yeah, I treat. But yeah, I mean, there's sometimes like this morning, 6:30, I'm doing abs, and then there's someone that just walks in my house
With a $100,000 check, by the way, to pay you. He's wiring in 1 hour.
goes in the fridge, grabs a beer.
Random?
No, it's his friend. No, he says I'm Bob's friend. What was his name? Very nice guy.
Well, Gavin will know on this podcast if the $100,000 wire does not hit today. So,
See, this is like where I get a little confused, because it seems like everything Bob does, he has to like prove like, yo, I'm helping you out. I'm looking out for you.
yes.
Not knowing what he's getting out of it.
I'd love to go on this debate. Actually, it'd be a great debate. I would actually love to do this. Steve, he asked a question. You can proceed. I'll come in next.
But by the way, you just went off and shaved your head. Just to clear up.
I have a fight to win, buddy. That's it.
No, I know, like some Britney Spears shit.
Nah, I mean, you could say it's pretty Spears shit, but when all this falls into place, it all makes sense. To answer your question, real quickly about Steve and whatever,
Put your knees down.
the only thing I'm really gaining from Steve, the only thing I'm really gaining from Steve is really shelter. Okay, at the end of the day, I'm getting shelter. So like what Steve provides is shelter. Now, Steve can't say that our work might be unorthodox sometimes the way we operate and work, but we are definitely putting in progress to at least bring revenue to the house. That's always the goal.
Okay, but wait.
None of the revenue will go to me.
Okay, so
It will all go to Steve.
okay, let's talk about that revenue.
Yes, go ahead.
Because you're fighting for the revenue because you owe Steve 400.
I mean, Steve's going to be paid back in literally
Wait,
like
hold
so
on,
quickly.
sir.
But yes, Steve doesn't give a
Hold on,
fuck. He's
sir.
the man. Yeah, go ahead.
You're only fighting for this revenue because you owe Steve 450K.
Well, yeah, but there's also like I started. I mean, as a champion,
So just what I'm saying is, don't try and be that Mr. Good guy.
I am.
looking out
It's
for
not
you.
being Mr. Good Guy. I just told you what he provides. He provides shelter and just fun. He's a
and
funny guy.
450K.
450K was not even really like. Was it? There was one. Yeah, it was 450,000. Great. I mean, at the end of the day, Steve will do it. Will absolutely be talking about how he was fully paid back, how he was also made millions, And and rightfully so. He's the fucking man. He's the best dude in the world. He's my best buddy. I love him to death.
I would think he's the best guy in the world to fight him.
I mean, as long as you can bring in money, it's good. So if it slows down the money intake, then it's a problem. Like for instance, there's a couple things that are delayed that I'm working on for Steve, and they're pissing me off because if I just keep shoving money this way, and we're not taking on the other side either. You know what I mean? I'm letting him all going to him.
Yeah, there's one deal that it's just back and forth with lawyers, but like we're on grants.
They're flying here today. Today's the day they're flying here today, and they're landing and they're shaking Steve's hand and going to make him an official partner. They want to meet him face to face. It's done though, so it's a big fucking deal. Like at the end of the day, when I get this, this is all you because your performance and how you deliver for companies. It's just a good one for you.
So how do you feel about a guy that owes you $450K staying at your house?
No, it's fine because
Why does Bob get away with that?
Well, when he owed me 200 something, I said, hey, I wanted this, and I was very specific on what I wanted, and he got it done the next day. And like I said, it's a really big company. It's a really great opportunity for me, and it's happening. So with the one deal that he got me, if I hit my deliverables, or not my deliverables, if I had my deliverables and hit my incentives.
Your tiers, yeah.
Between them, if I just follow the contracts and I hit my incentives, which I think I will, he will off just 10%, like a 10% commission, like he will be paid.
Squared?
Yeah. So it's like, I'm not worried about it.
Squared plus, but I don't want it. But I also said I don't want the commission because I feel right that I want to bring in an extra 450. That's
Dude, he's trying to look like Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie where he boxes.
See that? No Jake Gyllenhaal, no.
But what he did was incredible.
That's
he
the
got
best
me.
compliment I've ever had in my life.
It wasn't just. It's not just like gambling sponsorship or something. Or just like somebody tossed me money. It's like a real partnership that I wanted, and I was very specific on what I wanted. And he got me the best of the best the next day, and then he got me like upfront money. Like the signing bonus is like
good. It's really good.
Big.
It's where it needs to be.
And then
good.
And you know what's funny too? They're getting a great deal out of that. And it's you're taking a little thing there. Like I can't go back for another thing. They're flying here today. The deal's gonna be done. I'm very excited about it.
Well, I want to just ask because he's been staying here during his fight camp, which, by the way, nothing is signed. Bob is not fighting anybody at this point.
But it's about they're watching this. But they're watching this episode. It's already going to be signed. So I just want to let you know that it'll be signed within 48 hours. Johnny just texted me and he said, "Yo, if you keep poking me online, I'm going to walk." So when somebody has to walk, that means they're already in. He's in. I made him so much money. Last time I had to get Johnny Manziel to do something, I flew to Scottsdale. I convinced him to play football again. Okay, for that team. And I paid him $450,000 to come play football. I put money in his pocket. I always have. And now we're going to put 7 figures plus in his pocket. And Johnny was a Heisman Trophy winner, but at the end of the day, I don't think he's worth what he's getting paid. He's only getting paid this because of the leverage he's getting off this. So it's a no-brainer. Johnny's going to do this. And
I just don't know how many people care about this fight.
A lot will because we're marketing machines. I'm really good at what I do. And I also have a lot of high, powerful friends that are like celeb shit that I'll make this big and I'll bring I'll make sure this ringside is like the most fuck you section you ever seen.
So what do you think about Bob staying here during his fight camp?
It's tough for him. I know that. I know it's tough for him, bro. He's sticking one out for me.
You gave a Adderall gumball machine to a complete addict.
That's gone though.
You took them all.
No, he took it. No, Sal had my trainer had.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart on my part to give Bob I think it was like 300 Adderall.
Yeah, but
that's a terrible.
But no,
move.
I gifted it to my editor actually,
and look at the work he's done.
And yeah, he's great. I gifted it
Titanic too.
No, I gifted it to my editor, and Lloyd and you are like boys. I don't know how it got in your hands, the gumball machine. I don't know,
man. No idea what you're talking about. I'm a fighter.
So what if the fight doesn't go down? What are you going to do?
I'll be honest with you. I will be an absolute total disappointment, and it takes a lot for me. I'm doing so much more. I'm making no money really at all. I'm making $100,000. But I have like a knockout bonus that I added. So if I knock Manziel out in the first 2 rounds and punch him in the face, which is very doable, you guys don't think this is real? Like it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be. I'm so pumped for this shit. Like,
but what if it doesn't go down?
If it doesn't go down, I'm an absolute failure and an absolute. If I can't now, it will go down this way. If Manziel was ever a fucking, I love Johnny, but stop being a pussy. If he was and does not do this, there will be a fight replacement. It just won't happen in Vegas. Dana doesn't. I mean, it would shift to a different city, and I'd fight somebody. What I'd say is Dana White, pick somebody. We'll still want the main event. You can pick anybody you want. I'll fight him on May 23rd. So we'll still be the main event.
Who else do you think would be a backup for Bob?
Who cares? Like it doesn't matter.
Kyle.
He wouldn't do
it. I mean, that's the only fight that makes sense.
Yeah, but he won't do it. He's going to want like 3 months. Like, bro, I can't talk about Kyle.
Well, yeah, he wants to be smarter about it. Like, you want to fight in 2
Smarter
weeks.
about what? I've given him 6 months.
Has he been training, Bob?
No, not yet.
He'll go out there and hit 2 tries.
No. I've not been training at all yet, really. I mean, I've got I had Rolly Ramiro over, the world champion boxer. We talked for an hour. I had Ellenberger, former MMA champion.
He brings fighters over at like anywhere from 10 to 3 a.m., 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. And
what do you do?
That's just, they talk.
We go through strategy. Like basically, like I'm a person that doesn't need to. Obviously, you saw my skills hitting that bag. Like my hands are so fast, and my power is so
there's
underrated.
one video I saw of this guy in San Diego who was a crackhead and did a backflip like it was nothing. And then it worries me because Johnny Manziel's probably the best college athlete of all time, Heisman Trophy winner. But you have that crackhead ability.
Do we have we have old man strength, bro. I have old man strength.
So crackhead ability plus old man strength.
Yeah, and then I'll be fueled on Adderall that day. Like I'm gonna take fucking like actually as I walk down to the sun will come out tomorrow, I'll be popping it like fucking on my way in. And I'm sponsored by Pfizer. Pfizer distributes all the Adderall.
I can't wait to see how many sponsors there are on all your.
Oh, I'm like a fucking NASCAR race car. I need money, bro. Like I'm gonna be out there. Like I tattoo my dick right now.
We saw a clip of you getting pressed by some kid in person on a neon stream saying, "Yo, you promised me World Series tickets."
Yes, awesome. Okay, so here's how
he's one of the many.
Yeah, great, cool. I just don't.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. So we missed. Here's the deal. I'm working very hard for Steve.
No, his response was, "Yo, I'm not dead."
Some guy just messaged me and said, "Hey, you owe me a Bregman ball from 6 years ago," and I was like, "You know what? You're right. I do owe you a fucking Bregman ball. So like, my bad. I forgot a Bregman ball. You know, I mean, I forgot, like, you know.
Well, at least you're paying
outside of,
one of your
money
debts
shit, though,
back.
outside of money shit, like money, like fronts and shit, like loans and shit like that. That's between me and that person. And then if they want to do something about it, say something, you can. Like we were in a spot, we had to move some shit, and we'll get you back.
Do you worry that Bob's adding danger to your house?
Never in my fucking life. No, we never.
Well, I mean,
did.
he's a hot.
Nah, we
he's
ain't
a hot target.
I tell you what. No, listen to me. I'll be honest with you. First of all, when this thing comes out, we'll already be gone. We don't even fucking. This house, we unplug it, it deflates.
Okay, there's zero chance of that. I'll bet that all
No,
day.
it's like you ever see Pixar movie? It's like
I'll bet that you'll still be
deflates.
here. Steve, what's your next YouTube video? What's your next big thing?
We were gonna figure it out after this podcast. I don't know, but I have 10, like I said, 10 video titles that I'm gonna film in a week span. So I'm gonna try to do.
All right.
Yo, our figures at 445,000. By the way.
Oh yeah, wait. Can we talk about how Bob's gonna settle 250K?
150K. He's gonna get a big tattoo
By the way, I don't want to do this. I'm saying this. I don't want to. You can talk all you want.
of one of my sponsors.
I only will do it because it's Steve asking. If anybody else try to do this, and
Well,
Steve,
Steve, you owe.
it doesn't matter. Well, here's the deal. Steve originally came to me and said $450,000 for it. And wiped the debt. And guess what I said? I'm too good of a friend. I'm not going to take that from you. I'm not going to wipe the debt. I hate to say it. I'm not going to wipe the debt. It's not fair. Because I'll get the tattoo, and it feels like shit to just get a $450,000 tattoo for your friend. He just doesn't. He should get the fucking money back. It's going to take a second.
True? So he came back to you and said 150K for the tattoo.
Well, the $450,000 tattoo would have been like a really big tattoo. Like
do
you're
it.
still getting. It would have been like it would have been.
If you want to wipe this fucking
Dude,
debt,
for
brother, I will literally get a fucking. I'll
Let's
do
do
it.
the AI
For
tattoo. Let's do one of the
450K?
AI ones. Maybe
No,
not the sleeves. but
No,
let's
for
do-
450K, that's a face tattoo.
Well, he could do his whole back.
No, because there's a
And then
strategy, bro, behind this, and I'm not gonna get paid. It's awesome. It's hilarious.
You're not gonna get paid. You're clearing debt.
No, for the shit. I don't know. We'll talk about
No,
that.
he's paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
that's
just contractual.
that's where we're at. Is a huge tattoo to clear the debt. Two
Dude,
of my,
I want to tell a story real quick.
two
'cause
of
I
my
might-
former bosses here.
Yo, on the
it's actually
stream-
so good we all come together.
Yo, on the
If not,
stream, real quick though.
very rarely.
I want to
do
bring
all
up one
three
thing
of
real
us
quick. On the stream we had, right? Neon brought up this tattoo that I had, only the family. You have to tell your side of what happened because you only met Lil Durk once, right? I just want to know about this. You met him once?
together. Yeah.
Okay, so what was this? How was the story go down?
We went to the studio.
Because I'm so confused.
We went to the studio with him, and he was playing his last mixtape or album, and we listened to it through, and that was it.
Yeah, but what was the dicks? You had two dicks in your teeth. Remember that?
Yeah, I did a video that day.
Like he goes to Lil Durk's studio, he has two dicks in his teeth. I'm
Okay,
like, don't
someone
do it. I'm
fucked
like,
with
just
me.
chill. Lil Durk's the man.
I
but
have
like,
a chipped tooth. I thought I was getting my chipped tooth replaced, and they just put two black dicks on my teeth,
We put him under anesthesia. Me and
so
Lil
they were
Durk.
stuck. Yeah.
No, that's funny. You said the story on stream. Like he said that story, but it was like it didn't make
Yeah,
sense.
he's like, yo, we're gonna go to Dirk's studio, and I was like, all right, I'm getting my chipped tooth fixed,
No, I know.
and then I woke up and I had two black dicks into my teeth,
Dude, that was great.
and so we pulled up there, and they
Durk was
still
such an awesome guy. But I don't want to talk about that. Anyways,
Anyways, all right, yo, tune into Bob's fight. That will never happen. Steve will do it. Thank you for coming.
guys, I want you to
appreciate
do. No, actually, never mind. All right, I love you guys. Good shit.
All right, thanks,
Good
Bob.
job, Steiny.
Paranoid.
Good job, Steve.
Thanks, Bob.
Any last words?
By the way,
No, just upload every Wednesday.
Upload every Wednesday. Steve is back.
I want this watch on Pack Draw.
Want to watch on Pack Draw? Go what? Go subscribe or go listen to Pactra?
Dude, so the whole interview, you didn't ask me if what I like better, Burger King or McDonald's.
All right, and we are going to wrap up on that note. Thank you, Steve, so much. That was amazing.
Burger King.
Burger King.
By
the
far.
Whopper.
The Whopper, you added extra patty.
Well, you know
chef
what?
Bacon.
You and Netanyahu should get lunch.
Did he message?
He was a Burger King guy. You guys are more alike than you think.